Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mazysgarden. This is a general weekly message for the sign of Aquarius. This could resonate for your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus sign. If this does not resonate, please check other signs of your chart. If you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the description box below, or you could reach out on Facebook, that's Mazy's Mystical Garden, or on Instagram at Mazy's Garden. This is the crystal grid that I made for you guys for this week. Excuse me. I do have it up on the my social media sites so you can see the crystals better. If you guys have any questions on the crystals that you see something you don't know what it is and you want to know what it is, you're drawn to something, please feel free to reach out to me. I do not sell crystals, but I can get you in touch with a couple places depending on where you are. With some really good stuff. And, I do have connections in a lot of different places. So just go ahead and message me if that's needed. Magdalene Oracle deck and the Shadowscapes Tarot is what I'm going to be using for this week. This week is going to be for August 2nd through the 8th. And I hope that you guys had a great last week. And let's see what's going on this week. This is the Magdalene Oracle deck. So I'm going to put that aside. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot. It has been shuffled and cut and all that stuff. So let's see what your overview is. Aquarius, Ace of Pentacles. You're getting some kind of new, abundant beginning here. Most definitely. You are feeling really confident maybe, or you're just getting some kind of new stability, or maybe somebody's coming in with a gift or an offer. Definitely, and if you've been working really hard, you're gonna see the fruits of those labors at some point this week, Aquarius. So there's some kind of level of stability and security coming in or overlaying throughout the week. Let's see how that plays out. All right, for Monday, 8 of Pentacles. Tuesday, 6 of Wands. Wednesday, the Devil. That could be Capricorn. Thursday, 7 of Wands. Friday, 9 of Wands. Saturday, Strength. Sunday, 3 of Swords. Okay, Aquarius. So, you start off on the week with the 8 of Pentacles, and this is you focusing on something. You're working hard, diligently at something. This is typically working by themselves, on this. You could be working really hard on it. It's also on my studious card, so you could be just studying something, just focusing intently on something in the beginning of the week. And Tuesday comes in and it's 6 of Wands. You're feeling victorious. You might get a lot of attention on Tuesday for something, or you're just feeling like you've gone through a lot of battles and you came out victorious, and now this is you claiming your triumph, basically. So maybe you're looking at trying to have some victory over something extremely toxic. Because Wednesday, the Devil, this could be toxicity, addictions, some kind of negativity. This could be fears and anxiety. It could be feeling really bound to something, chained to something that you can't lock and key. You're imprisoned into something. So it looks like you're trying to figure out how, in the beginning of the week to move through some kind of toxicity, or, just something you feel really heavy and bound to. That's causing a lot of defensiveness, a lot of fighting, a lot of needing for one's guard to go up, because even the wound. So Thursday is the 7 of Wands, and that's a lot of fighting and conflict and just defensiveness and needing to, protect one's area and putting up boundaries. And then the 9 of Wands for Friday, talks about somebody who has been through a lot of battles, wounded warrior, but they still can put up a fight. they still have the strength, because there's strength. They know how to reserve their strength to keep battling on, and the strength card is here. So I feel like Friday, you know, feeling like you can keep the fight up. Saturday, you're feeling like you really need to be strong or have courage. There's something that's being called to. Maybe you need to tame an inner beast. Maybe you have a lot of fire inside of you, Aquarius, and you need to tame some side of you in order to gain some kind of victory over these, you know, because he feels victorious too. So it's like you're trying to gain victory and strength over really heavy, toxic stuff. Makes you feel really defensive. I mean, again, this could be a Capricorn. This could be a Leo. Regardless of the signs. And then Sunday, the Three of Swords. This is sadness, heartbreak, feeling like you got stabbed in the back. So there's something here that's really toxic and not, it's calling for you to have a lot of strength. Maybe someone's offering you something and it just comes with a lot of not so good stuff. The Empress. So interesting. This could be a Taurus or a Libra to me. So the Empress is very abundant, fertile, and not just in like a sexual way fertile. I'm talking about, I mean, which very well could be, but also I'm talking about, you know, you're able to create a lot of things. You like, you know, could be pregnant with ideas, you're fertile with ideas, you have like a lot of creativity and a lot of things that you can bring forth. So if there's a creative way, I think you're trying to find a creative way to move through some really heavy emotions, a lot of defensiveness, a lot of heartbreak from the past, a lot of toxicity, and just, that's a lot. This is a lot. Aquarius, this is a lot. Wow, that's a lot. I'm not going to take all of that. If it needs to come out, it will. But that quickly was like a little side story of like two people moving through things. So maybe you and a partner are trying to move through something really heavy. That was just like a side note. Yeah, some kind of clarity is coming through. You finding clarity, or there's an aha moment for you, some kind of maybe truth, you know, maybe some kind of communication of truth that helps you or is making you really focus through things, to try to move through some real negative stuff, maybe move through being defensive, fight through heartache and grief. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Maybe, you know, there's some level of reciprocity or needing to give and take in an equal way. Okay, so because this talks about an equal give and take, reciprocity, or being the one who is wealthy enough, and I don't want to say wealthy, but like has enough to be able to give to others, very much like in a humanitarian type of way. So that could be something for you. I don't know if maybe like moving through these heavy emotions, you maybe giving to others is how you really work through heavier emotions, or it helps you alleviate some kind of heavy emotions that you have. Maybe there's a creative way that you can give back to your community or something along those lines to help you get really tapped into things and move through these lower lying emotions that you've been harboring and have. So, or, you know, some kind of clarity of maybe somebody was giving to more than one person. Maybe somebody was giving, or you're just like realizing somebody's taking more than they're giving. Somebody's giving more than they're taking. You know what I'm saying? Like there was maybe a level of unbalanced things going on here, and you're coming into clarity about where the balance needs to go, having courage to get through all of this negativity. I mean, the Devil, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Swords, that's just a lot of heavy, dark energy that, and I don't want to mean like dark energy like anything super bad. It's just negative energy. It's not the easiest to deal with. That like flipped and flipped back. Excuse me. Two of Wands. There's a decision that needs to be made. You need to really sit with yourself and find the strength to make a decision and choose a path that you know is what's best for you. Okay, so the Hermit is a Virgo. So this is working. So this could either be a partnership or coming into a partnership with maybe a Virgo, maybe someone that's kind of a loner and someone that's kind of to themselves, and they, you know, maybe they're kind of spiritual, or, you know, if it has to do with somebody else, or this is you really working hard on, between the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, going within oneself and doing some kind of shadow work and dark night of the soul, and really tapping into your spirituality. Spirituality isn't just the light and the dark and I mean, the light and rainbows and saging your house and meditating and everybody's great. It's about facing yourself sometimes and facing those more negative emotions that you have, or facing the things that you've pushed down and you haven't really brought to the surface. And maybe, you know, you need to start allowing that stuff to start flowing again so that you can work on going within oneself and finding this clarity or this creativity, this spark of new ideas, something that could be really fruitful for you. I thought I felt another one flip. I thought it came out actually, and it didn't, which was weird. Eight of Wands. Yeah, you are making a wish and putting it out there into the world. You're trying to manifest something good and put positive movement to something in, you know, in the future. Like you're moving forward to something and you want to be positive about it. And the Four of Swords, and you're really tapping into your spirituality. The Hermit and the Four of Swords, you're really, even with the Empress here, you could be really tapping into your divine feminine and really nurturing yourself so that you can go in and deal with these more negative emotions that you've been harboring, which will help you choose a path to either, if you're dealing with someone or this is about somebody, choosing a partner that's, you know, maybe a little bit more spiritual, or you see the truth of where maybe, you know, someone was giving to more than the other and you choose to work on being unto yourself. Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Something you're confidently moving forward into stability. This is like being in your power brings stability. Could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. Will bring you stability. And then these two popped out over here. And what is this? Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Okay. So there's somebody, the Queen of Wands, that'll bring you, maybe this is you having to make a decision between two people per se, and there's, you know, somebody that could be really a happy home life, and then there's somebody that's not, and it's slow moving and it's deceptive and it's stagnant and it's manipulative and it's really restrictive and hard-headed and lying. This also could mean you're confidently moving into stability and trying to move out of a place of where you had a lot of maybe self-deception, or maybe you you know, we're just in a lower lying, not so good, you know, because this is like a thief in the night. This is somebody that comes in and, you know, deceives, steals, and lies and manipulates to try to get what he wants, he or she. So if this is about people and like you needing to choose somebody, I feel like you know who, I feel like you know though, or you need to pull back to see. This to me is like stagnant and not gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to, I don't know, maybe moving slow. Just feel like there's somebody that's not very truthful. You know, maybe it's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whoever that is not truthful. And whoever this Queen of Wands is where the stability will lie for you. Whoever this fire sign is, this is a lot of happiness. Oh, excuse me. A lot of happiness. So seeing the truth of the situation, really. Yeah, 9 of Cups, seeing where your wish fulfillment is. You know where your wish fulfillment is. I think you know this now. I think you can see this now. You see where somebody's deceptive. And you see where somebody's not. You're really trying to walk away and have victory over some kind of heavy negativity. And you're just trying to get your wish fulfillment here. And if this is not about somebody else, this is you moving confidently into your stability and moving away from deceiving yourself or, you know, slowly moving through these negative emotions. Maybe somebody had deceived you in the past. Yeah, here's that Ace of Pentacles. Maybe somebody had deceived you in the past and you have to let that go. You know what I mean? So that you can come into a partnership with somebody that's more suited for you. Ace of Pentacles. Stability. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, wish fulfillment. I mean, this is like super happiness. Anything else? What's the outcome? Anything else here for Aquarius? August 2nd through the 8th. Spirit, do you have anything else to say? Okay. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Stability. Nurturing. Family life. She even looks a little pregnant here to me. Even though it's usually the Empress is the one that's pregnant. So somebody might be really fertile this week. So if you're not trying to have a child, Aquarius, do what you gotta do with that, sweetheart. But there's a lot of stability coming in for you. And you're moving out of a heavy, dark time. Anything else? Yeah. There's somebody that's really abundant and you feel really stable with them. And I think that's where you should... The Moon. Yeah, you're not... There's some kind of deception here. There's something here that you need to see clearly. What is this Moon? Please tell me what this Moon is. What's this Moon? Tell me what the Moon is. Oh, God. 9 of Swords. Your own fears and anxieties. Maybe somebody's feeling guilty. Yeah, there's like a level of fear or anxiety about the stability of something maybe, and you need to slowly move away from any of these really negative emotions. If it's about like between two people, I feel like you know who is the more stable one that you want to be with, that would be very abundant and prosperous for you. And I think your own fears of anything maybe bad happening, or, you know, just things, your past, things that have held you down. I'm surprised the 10 of Wands didn't come out here. Yeah, 2 of Swords. Indecision. Lover. Yeah. I feel like you're really scared because of things that have happened in the past, and you need to get through that. Use your intuition to get through that so you can have that victory. You need to find the strength to move through this, because there's a really strong connection here that could be really fruitful. Or, you know, the decision that you make when you decide to move forward and move through these negative emotions, there's just so much on the other side of it. There's so much stability and fruitfulness and abundance and creativity and happiness and truth and reciprocity, wish fulfillment. Like, there's so much. And you need to pull that courage and that strength to fight through these negative emotions, because I feel like you could fuck it up yourself by staying that way. Miracles. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. You need to tap into yourself, work on oneself. It's too many. Work on oneself and move through these things that you've felt bound to. You need to move away from whatever negative, dark emotions and move to where you feel stable and happy and light. Because I think by going within, especially with that Hermit card and the 4 of Swords, you need to do some healing within yourself so that you don't, one, sabotage a connection, or two, stay in a cycle of no growth with you. Oh my God, look at this. Revelation and ascension. So, bam. I think once you go within yourself, and I just think miracles are going to happen for you. I think once you go within yourself and you really see like what's been holding you back, why you've been feeling the way you've been feeling, you allow yourself to move through these negative emotions or release whatever it is that you've been feeling bound to or you've been carrying around and then chained to, and just all of that. Release it. Let it go. You see this Empress? She's like, release that shit. Sorry if I swore. I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but like, for real, it's like, release it. See the things for what they really are. Allow yourself to move into a higher state of thinking and I don't want to say consciousness and then scare you, but like ascension. It's vibrating higher. It's you know, seeing what you need to see. The answers that you've been having will be illuminated, and for that you will I just feel like a miracle is going to happen for you, or you feel like it's a miracle. Like you feel like, oh, sorry if you can hear my cats. If you feel like it's, you know, something that you've been waiting for or like praying for, or I don't know. There's just, once you tap into your spirituality, I think you're going to see it and miracles are going to happen. I think that's just how this is going to go. And I think you need to allow yourself to move through the negative emotions, allow yourself to see for everything for what it is, and move the way you need to. Okay, Aquarius, I hope that you receive this message in, you know, love and wisdom. I wish you luck moving through these more negative emotions. I know how heavy they can be. So if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. I'm with you this week through this. This isn't, you know, something easy. It's not easy to go within oneself and confront, you know, more of the negative things that we've pushed away. So, you know, if this did not resonate with you, please check the other signs of your chart. If it did, you want to go deeper, you need a personal reading, my email's in the description box below, or you could reach out to me via Instagram and Facebook. You know, I wish you all the best of luck with this week, and I will see you next week, Aquarius.